out the woodwork like Candyman up in here last night, man. All they had to do was just say his name 3 times and, you know, you can't stop the rain.
Bruh. It was like, is this M.F. or Michael Myers?
Right.
Every time you look around the corner, you looking around, here he is with that hammer gun.
Right.
My man had a shotgun that he was able to get off 6 shots with a double barrel.
That boy Packer, he know how to work that shotgun better than Elmer Fudd up in this piece, boy. I mean, the black Elmer Fudd. You know, and that butter knife, I ain't never seen nobody use a butter knife quite like him, man. I mean, he even had to take out Urkel. Sorry, Urkel. Did I do that?
Bruh, now you know we used to get creative with butter knives. Cause like I said, I grew up poor. I grew up in the country and poor. And we used to use butter knives for flathead screwdrivers. We used to use them to open paint tops. But I ain't never seen nobody stab somebody to death.
Right.
With a knife the way he did, man. It was brutal, it was lethal, and it was a mess. And,
yeah, he brought too much heat on himself this episode, man.
I think he did.
Yeah.
And I think he did. And I kind of gave away a theory of how they can sew this thing up in 2 episodes, but we'll get there, J-Mo. Let me shout out all the people that came to see the good brother Jay. We've got Ron. I appreciate you, my brother. You know I really do.
Ron. What's up?
Eric. Just Sheldon came through. I appreciate you. Miss Haran came through. Black Fox. That's my homegirl. I ain't seen you in a minute. Tressa C, the big stock homie. I know you over there smiling, still holding on to your Tesla. It's about to go to 2,000, my people.
Yeah.
I'm speaking it for y'all. It's going to 2,000. And if you ain't bought NVIDIA, I'm telling you right now, NVIDIA is going to hit $300 before January and possibly $1,000 by next year at this time. Go ahead and get you some of that. Kendall in the building. Tim Windsor, my big brother.
I think Tesla going to hit 3,000 by, February, March.
I think before that happens, I think they'll do another split.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I got in on that first split, but I didn't have as many shares as some. I wish I did, but
You know better next time. Better next time. When a big stock, usually when a big stock like that splits and they haven't split within the last 5 years, you can almost count on wherever that stock went at is going to get back there if you just wait on it long enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that for Apple, though, because Apple was already $1 trillion company before they split, and they have already done a couple of splits. This was Tesla's first split. So that's why they look, the sky's the limit for them.
What's up with Amazon? Why Amazon ain't split?
Amazon said they're not going to split. And see, the old school heads and big investors like myself, we happy with that because we get to run calls on Amazon every week, and Amazon is paying. If you sell a put on Amazon, you got enough collateral to do that. J-Mo, Amazon is paying you damn near $12,000 a week.
Yeah, I got to talk to you some more about that. We rapped about that a minute, but I got to get back into that because that's the one thing I'm not that familiar with still, and I'm leaving a lot of money on the table with that, like big time.
We'll get into that, but for now, man, let's give the people what they want. We are here for B.M.F, man. Episode 6. It was a Donnybrook, and J-Mo, I have to start. I got to start with this video, my man, because this summarizes everything, and I'm still a little mad that this brother is dead. I'm doing a rest in peace video for him that I will drop for you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. So get ready. But J-Mo, let's take this ride. Can't stop the rain when it starts to pour. Crazy
He just sat there and listened to his moans like it was, part of the vocals, backup dance. That's a good collabo. Yeah, good job, brother.
Man, yo, I said it in my video. When a crazy Negro is singing. And in this case, singing. You better quit hanging and run your ass away from him. Now, Slick had that thought, but Slick took too long to get away. Number one, then your leg already done been shot, Slick. You should have just said, forget me packing my clothes. I'm just going to go. That's what you should have said.
Yes.
And then the last thing that made me mad, J-Mo, was when Slick was taking the last few breaths out of his body. He still had that gun in his waist. He should have pulled that bitch out and just got to shooting all around the room. He probably would have got one in Lamar. And Lamar sitting there looking like the kingpin in that chair, listening to my man die.
Right. I mean, that was so stupid. I call him D. Ray Davis over here. This D. Ray Davis over there, man, with the scary girl. Why is you so afraid of Lamar? You just his size, if not bigger. You just took a hell of a ass whooping, and didn't blink. Why are you afraid to going toe to toe with this dude, or one ankle to one ankle or whatever? You got popped in the pinky toe, but he had the gun. Instead of tucking it in his waist, he should have pulled it and aired him out like the dirty laundry he was trying to pack in that bag. I mean, this dude was over here trying to go and pack up some damn Fruit of the Loom and BBDs or whatever. Tighty white. He too old to be wearing tighty whiteys anyway. What the hell is he doing? I need to get these tube socks. I got these from Sears. What the hell? Yeah, he could have rebought all of that crap. What was he? What, like he had a Michael Jordan rookie card he had to go get or something? What the hell was he going back home to get? What?
It's not. Now, see, this is a black folks version of the white girl in the scary movie. When you hear the monster coming, you need to be looking at your feet to make sure you don't trip and fall.
Damn right.
J-Mo.
Damn right.
When Lamar was can't stop the rain, and he started doing this shit right here, can't stop. That should have been Slick signal. Oh, this stuff up crazy. I ain't gonna get my stuff. I'm just gonna go. That's what he should have done.
For real. Right. And they call him Slick. This dude wasn't slick to nothing, man. Rough. I mean, this dude wasn't nowhere near slick. He should have jumped out the window or something. We closed the door, made him thinking he was packing up something. Or if you did see that he was in there and he was on one, you should have tried to play along. Yeah, let's get them. Let's turn their water off. Yeah. Hold on, let me get the car warmed up, man. We about to ride on their ass. I'm out of here, you crazy motherfucker.
I mean, J-Bo, water can't be slick to a pint of oil.
Right. Oil and water don't mix.
Golly.
This fool, man.
Yeah, man. But ladies and gentlemen, NITA the Diva is scheduled to come. She's running a little late. And for those of you that love Muchella and putting up those hammers for the homegirl, she comes back this week. She'll be back Wednesday. J-Mo, I'm going to take you to the top, my brother. I'm going to just take you to the top of this thing. Let's start out from the top. Meech going in the store. And these kids are sweating Meech because you know how we used to do when we was young. We was at the corner store and you see the big homie pulling up in a nice car. Of course you want to know what the hell you do, bro. For me, in my hood, that when I was that age, y'all might laugh. But y'all gonna remember this. Niggas was pulling up in Geo trackers. And we was like, whoa, them things is right.
Hey, when that came out, though, that was tight. A lot of people, you got to be older to really understand when that came. And the Geo Storm, I actually thought was kind of cool, too. But with the dope boys was riding in my hood that we really thought they was balling, they would pull up in the IROC Z, baby. I was like, damn, they got an IROC Z. Well, he balling, man. One of the dope boys I used to run up to, his name was Cash. But like, damn, what up, Cash, man? You gonna give me a little money or whatever? He give me like $10. I thought that was $100 back then, boy.
Me too.
Straight up. Man. I'm like, and damn, Cash broke me off in the IROC Z. And it show right here that now Meech is the G that Pat was when Meech was the little boy right here asking for money. Now he grew up to be the dope man, giving money to the little, little knuckleheads on the block. And so they looked up to him now. If he felt good, he felt like he made it, like he was a celebrity right here. Except the shorties ain't have his back.
He couldn't get these boys their juices. Ladies and gentlemen, I hear a siren. You hear that? I hear a siren. It's the fire department because we about to be on fire because look who done popped in. Nita the Diva, and she is on fire. Nita the Diva.
That girl is on fire.
What's really good, Nita? Looking like you got your Egyptian on, got the curly hair,
right?
The door knockers. I mean, Nita.
That's Hawaiian silky.
I had
Academy Awards.
My webcam won't work. So sorry, y'all.
Oh, okay. It looked like you going to the Academy Awards over here, girl. Shining over there.
Hey, I love it when she come in here because when Nita come in here dressed like that, these be my best super chat nights. Boy,
look, Eric Iverson threw that money in right away. Eric, I got 5 on that. I'll buy that for $5.
Right, Nita, man. Let me see what he got. Do y'all think Tiny will get charged for Slick's murder since he found the body at the church? Man, we're going to get there because you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I was thinking about making a whole damn video about that because now Pastor Swift, he's implicated in something. He's going to be implicated in something. It's his church. Tiny could literally bail and say he don't know what the hell happened if he wanted to, and then that's going to be on Pastor Swift, but we're going to get there. Hey, good one, Eric Iverson. Good one. Good one. So, Nita, let me get you in on this thing I got J-Mo talking about. We doing the opening, right? When Meech rolls up in his nice car, the hood boys looking at him like, yo, that's nice. Then all of a sudden, Meech go in the store, and the hood dude look, and they just left without a question. Look who's standing there with a double barrel now, shotgun, gets off 6 shots miraculously. I don't know how the hell that happens in a double barrel, but gets off 6 shots and clears the block. Need to talk about the opening scene. How did you feel?
Black Elmer Fudd.
He what?
I can't hear you.
Oh, yeah?
A little bit.
We can hear you a little bit. You're a little light. We don't hear that normal crispness we hear with the voice.
The voice.
Go ahead and talk about the opening scene, Jay.
Hey, so, you know, man, he the Black Elmer Fudd, you know what I'm saying? He tried to take him out with this double-barrel shotgun. He was trying to hunt Wabbit. He was hunting Meech. But what I don't understand is what was the delay? He had him in the crosshairs for a good 3 to 4 seconds. He even had time to drop his little juicy juice. He done dropped his little orange marmalade up in here. He could have blasted Meech and it would be an endo story. So I'm wondering what happened. Did he freeze? Did it jam? What was the delay? And Meech bodyguards would all be fired. Yeah, they came to save the day. But I was already dead damn near if he didn't delay. You know. So what the hell was y'all doing? Y'all supposed to took him out as soon as he walked on the block. You know. I was supposed to be coming out the store and he was laying there dead. And I'd have been like, damn, good job, homies. You get a raise.
Wow.
Right. They was sleeping. I'm like, where the hell y'all come from? It's like they came out the bushes or something. I'm like, they need to be like on it. How's the sound now? Is it better?
Beautiful.
You're perfect.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So go ahead, Nita. You're right. They should have been. Why ain't you waiting outside the store for me? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But go ahead, jump on in there, me.
Like, as soon as the little boy looked like he was about to shit his pants, I was like, oh my God. I said, who are we about to see? I already knew it was going to be Lamar. We didn't know he was going to come in that joint looking like, oh my. I said, oh shit. I was like, okay. Okay.
He over here riding that 70s show.
Double barrel. I was like, okay. But yeah, those dudes, I'm like, where was y'all at? Y'all around there playing dice or something? I'm like, what the hell? He froze up like shit.
Playing dice.
Froze completely up. Like, dropped the thing. Like, for real. Like, he could have been gone.
Hell yeah.
Really could have been gone.
But didn't you like the way that they played that scene? Because the kids disappeared. Your heart already dropping right there because Meech hadn't fully got out the door yet. Then when he do get out the door and look up, because he was fumbling in the bag, When he was fumbling in the bag, his ass should have been dead. But I digress.
Right.
He's fumbling in the bag. He gets the juice out, looks up, and then they slow it all down. So you see that beautiful case of orange juice, which somebody could have drank, damn it, fall to the ground, crack. Then all of a sudden, Lamar still ain't bust on him yet. He still ain't bust. And the homies come from around the corner like ninjas and shit. Pop, pop, pop. And then Lamar missed, and we back to the drawing board. That's right. That's all I'm saying. Right. Like, whoa, man.
And cut back to the picture with the shorties, man. Shorty ain't stick around, man. He broke out on that banana loopsy right there, man. He's still riding that 70s show in the 90s and stuff, man. He got that big ass bicycle seat. That seat was so big it had to have a little extra support on the back to hold it up, man.
Hey, look, man. In his defense, because like I said, I was poor. I ain't gonna front. I had to have one of them in the beginning. My mama won't buy me no 10-speed, no mountain bike.
We had BMX, man. One of our friends came up with one of these and it was orange, man. We made him cry. We roasted his ass so hard on that damn 70s bike, man.
They tried to roast me, but I told y'all I was fat. So I had already been through having to learn how to joke on people. And so I wound up taking screws out of tires when I was done with them. Think you're going to play with the fat man on the block? No way. I got you, J-Mo. I got you now, J-Mo. Here we go. We see Meech and Terry. They got their bricks, right?
Yeah.
Meech said something to Terry that had Terry almost about to poop a brick. He said, I want you to give B. Mickey a brick.
Yes, sir.
Yo, J-Mo, take that one away, my brother.
I agree. I talked about this a little bit on my channel. The difference is it shows the thinking. So Meech is a big picture thinker and Terry is a small picture thinker. So Meech was saying, give the brick to B. Mickey. That way we can ensure his loyalty because he does damn near all the work for them. He's the damn supervisor that's over everything. And if we don't take care of him, he may leave, which would then make it harder on them. Terry looks at it as, no, you're treating him like a brother. He should pay, and maybe we give him a discount, but we ain't giving him a whole brick, not realizing this one brick, you already got more than you can do with anyway. This one brick, yeah, that's a big step, but it will buy loyalty and appreciation, and it'll save you more trouble, headache, and work in the long run. He don't see it that way. He looking at only at the small picture of we gonna be giving away one brick. We could use that money up front now. Now realizing, okay, you get the money now, but now it's gonna be harder for you to move and do other stuff in the future because you're gonna lose your number one man. And as we saw later in the episode, what B. Mickey say? He looking to step out and leave on his own. So you got to sometimes, people don't have loyalty and appreciation no more and damn near everything. And so, you know, whether it's doing YouTube or, you know, this or working a job, you know, all kind of stuff. And so he didn't appreciate and understand the amount of work that B. Mickey is doing for them, and it's making their lives easier because they don't got to do it. And then it's also cutting down the competition because you don't want your best dude to become your competition. And if he end up taking Kato with him, you just lost half your organization.
Right.
Okay. Jump in there, Nita. How did you feel about it?
I thought, you know, and I think that's why I'm glad that he really said that we're not the 50 boys no more. Like, I think that there needs to be a new reframing of their organization. Mm-hmm. And to let everybody eat. That's how you keep loyal soldiers. Everybody is eating. Everybody is, you know, and he doesn't see the bigger picture. And I'm assuming that probably because he just haven't been in the streets long enough, but I felt like they was out there at the same time. But it's the different perspectives. And I think he feels a way about B. Mickey. And so he has this, you know, all over just underwhelming feeling about him that he's like questioning his loyalty and what moves he's making, and he was like going MIA and all that stuff. Like, I'm telling you guys, B. Mickey shot Terry. B. Mickey shot Terry. I keep seeing it. I see all the signs. Now, the only reason why I'm saying that is because Lamar had a chance to take the shot, right? He didn't take it. So if Lamar took the shot at first, why didn't he take the shot? Just, So that's just one thing to think about. It's like just poking little holes in it. And we see that B. Mickey is trigger happy. And you already see that they got like some kind of rift between them. And he's already thinking about jumping ship and doing his own thing like it ain't nothing. Like, I was just like, wow, just like that.
Maybe he probably figured if he take out Terry, it'll be him and Meech, because him and Meech best friends anyway. That's a good point right there.
That's the motive right there.
Yeah.
And on the flip side, Southwest T looking at this dude like, yo, you're not part of the family.
Right.
And I think he's kind of feeling like Meech has a brother attachment to this dude because, he was Meech day one. And he's probably deep down might be slightly jealous. And, to him, he's looking at it as if me and you brothers, we the organization, not be Mickey. But, like J. Mo said, you do have to kind of appease your lawyers. So you got to give them something. You can't just have them acting like the corner boys. You got to treat them like they part of the organization. And there's a way you could possibly have done that. But, this is just kind of the dissension, the small dissension that T and Meech have between each other. Real small dissension they got going on.
Yeah, because team, you got LeBron on the team, and then you got a Caruso. What you gonna treat? You gonna treat them differently. So everybody don't get the same treatment. LeBron gonna get special treatment on stuff that a Caruso ain't gonna get. So it is what it is.
And speaking of Lamar shooting and miss NITA the Diva, this was for you. Lamar had a shot right here on Southwest T. And he didn't take it. He didn't even run over there near the bus. Now, he's supposed to be the big badass Superman, Black Omar. And he had a shot. He could have got him. He didn't go over there and take it. He gets in his car and he's frustrated. NITA, what is he frustrated about?
I know.
He waited for the bus to leave. Was you going to use what was you about to do? Go get into the tailpipe of the bus and shoot him? Boom. And then get back in it or something like that?
Banana in the tailpipe.
I didn't get it. I see Ron in the chat is saying that he didn't want to do it in front of the white boy. I don't understand the logic, but...
I mean, he did just go stab Darius Obama in front of a street full of people sitting on the porch. But I mean, I digress.
Right.
Go ahead, NITA.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't understand the logic either, and what it just said to me for some reason why he hesitated in taking that shot. I'm not quite clear on it, and I feel like it's something else, and that's why I'm thinking everybody keeps saying Lamar did it because of the boots underneath the car from when it happened. I still don't think it was him because, like I said, they don't nobody know where he live at. They live at, so okay. I didn't think it was plausible.
J-Mo, what'd you think about this? Why he didn't go for the kill shot?
I think it's because it was at that school with so many witnesses. And I think that he is not that crazy that he would pop him in front of everybody and have that many witnesses. And although he did kill Urkel, he wasn't going to kill Urkel. He wanted to just kidnap old girl and the sister. And he tried to do it smooth, like, yeah, your brother need help. And he tried to do it smooth, and when Urkel grabbed him, it kind of made him lose his mind because old girl got away. He got pissed, and he played a game of poker. And Urkel pulled up with the dead man's hand, and he poked his ass twice. So I don't think he would have killed her right then and there. If she would have gotten the car, then he would have did whatever he was going to do in the dark, So... we'll see how it go, but I think that was what it was for him. He didn't really want no witnesses. I see he got that old school wood wheel though up in here. That was rare back in that car back in the day.
So my question is, if you ain't want no smoke and you ain't planning on doing nothing at the school, why the hell is your ass there? Why is you there?
Yeah,
why is you physically out the car with your gun in your hand if you really ain't trying to do nothing at the school?
That's true. That's a good point.
Right.
That's
Right.
that crazy
that's what I'm
mentality. He ready to do something, but then he ain't. And then he want to, but then he didn't. And then he mad. He could have, shoulda, woulda. And then, like, why he just didn't follow him.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, this a good show, but it got some plot holes and things that didn't make sense. Like, how did he get Slick Body in the basement? You know, how did he know that would be a place?
We're gonna get
right.
As a matter of fact, we about to go to church right now. Nita, can I take you to church?
Go to church.
Let me take Nita to church. Nita, guess who's living in the church?
Right. And we still don't understand what's their connection.
Exactly. Other than Tiny's staying in one of the rooms at Pastor Swift church, and Pastor Swift is milking his ass. He milking him. He said, I got a large church. And that church can't hold no more than 50 people, but he gave him stats like it was a televangelist church.
Telemundo.
He had me dying, man, when he came out here and Daddy Flannery give this man his groceries. This fool is going to say, I ain't got the $5. When we all in the audience just seen him take a stack that was at least 1,000 from Tiny. And then... And on top of lying in the house of God with all his jewelry on his fingers, this man is going to tell
don't know his own script.
A scripture that he done damn forgot his damn self.
Right.
He didn't get it right.
Right. And this man, Daddy Flannery, giving away stuff. He ain't got no food in his own damn house. What's up with that?
Because there's plenty of pastors that are able to manipulate their people of the church into giving their very last tidbits to them, and God is going to bless them. That's what's going on right here. But you would think Daddy Flannery would know better, because he already got heat for him because he think that he's sleeping with his wife.
Yeah.
Sleeping with that wife. I mean,
yeah, you getting some of my damn my dessert. I'm trying to get you some groceries. You up here in my pie. The hell?
Wow.
Trying to get up in my pudding. Hell no. Here, eat these damn cornflakes and stay up out my dessert. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You up in my damn sweet potato pie. That ain't no good right there. You know what I mean? We got a problem.
I wonder what the relation between Tiny and Snoop. That's interesting.
What you think, J-Mo? I mean, because we know Pastor Swift. We know Pastor Swift is crooked. Crooked like the letter S. He crooked. So is he renting his facilities out to drug dealers? Is that as a way to pay his rent? Is he washing money for him? What? It's got to be something bigger than just with Pastor Swift.
Yeah.
I mean, he want as much money. He in it for the money, as we can see. He ain't in it to save souls in the Lord. You see, he only gave him $5. He want that food. He got his bling bling going on. He got his old school wig falling off the back of his head. This fro, he got a lopsided, relaxed fro falling down up in this piece, man. They should have wrapped his damn dreads in some green screen or something and got him a Angela Davis fro or something, man. Because this fro, he got a damn box in the front and a fro falling off the back of his head or whatever. But he got a damn Peter Cottontail or whatever. But
shout out to the homie Larry, who will be back in the building on Friday. We're going to go through that whole rigmarole with Marvel Eternals. And if I was Daddy Flannery and you talking about all you got is $5, I would say, give me that watch, give me that necklace, and give me 2 of them rings and things, and you can get it back when you give me my grocery money. That's what I would say.
Hell yeah, I would have gotten that bag, pulled out one item, told him to hold it, and then took the bag back. Like, there you go. That's your $5 worth. What the hell? You got me up here doing.
Now, J-Mo, I'm going to give this one to you now. So I gave that one to you. I'm going to come your way. Here we go. We seen this coming in the trailer. People's trying to tell us we didn't know what we were talking about now. Tiny pulls the gun on Lamar. Of course, we expecting Lamar to smile at that. You know, he looks like one of these people, when he feels pain, he giggles and shit. He got that look. He crazy like that. It's probably what crazy people do. You poke him in the eye, ha, 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 ha. And he pulls the gun on him. Lamar's like, I ain't scared of your gun, but guess what happened? Whole 12th Street pulled the gun on him and Slick. And I'm sitting out here like, Slick, it's 8 guns in your face and y'all got 2 and you out here trying to be hard.
Mm-hmm.
What saves them, J-Mo? What saves them?
Coach Copper.
Coach Copper comes out of nowhere and says, "Sticks and stones. You better believe my bald head ass is more stoned than a stick." Take it away, right. J-Mo. Take it away.
Bunk's Adventure up in here, boy. Headquarters. Mobile headquarters was on the move right here, man. But, Mobile Command Center definitely saved his life because I think that it would have been the end for him and Slick. And Slick actually wasn't even a part of it. He stepped up talking about, I got a gun too. He had Lamar back, which make it even worse that Lamar took out the one person that even had his back in the face of, 50 guns up in here, you know what I mean? And, Lamar, he don't understand that now he really out on his own. That's why you got to treat your crew properly. Because you don't want this to happen where they turn against you or, kill you in this situation, which damn near had both of them happen to Lamar. So that's part of the reason I think that escalated his decline this episode, because he had no crew, no money, he had no honey, no kid, and it just made him go on all-out war. And Coach Copper saved his ass, but I don't think Lamar really appreciate that Coach Copper trying to give him a heads up, let him know what's going on. What Coach Copper say to him again in this scene?
Sticks and stones, you better tell your boy Slick I'm more stoned than I am stick.
Right, because Slick ain't want to leave. Slick had his back right then and stuff. So, Lamar, he don't understand, man. And Coach Copper, I think he on him. I think he gonna try to pin J-Mo's murder on Lamar. I wouldn't be surprised.
Clearly, I mean, I did a theory video today, and then NITA, I'll give it to you, where Coach Cop is going to come to Meech, and he's going to say, we both got mutual problems. I got a Detective Lopez problem. You got a Lamar problem. I get rid of Lamar by pinning this murder and everything on him, dropping them diamond earrings in his car. You get rid of Detective Lopez for me. That's how it's going to work. But NITA, I come to you now. What'd you think about this whole scene with the guns pulled in their faces?
Yeah, I thought that was slick. I said, come on now, come on, crew. Because he kind of just strong-armed his way back to the top. And I'm thinking that the crew wasn't really with it anyway, but they just knew, his status and stuff like that. But, you're better together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I definitely like the move that they made, because he's too emotional. He too many mental instabilities going on. He is a tick boom. Like, you can't have nobody like that running the organization.
Ladies and gentlemen, my panel, we have got 370 people watching us on a Monday night. We're only 30 minutes in. Please be sure to give us a strong like right now. Go subscribe to everybody's channel. Yep. And if you want to continue to get all the funny jokes from J-Mo, subscribe to his channel. And if you want to continue to see that NITA looking like a diva, Egyptian hair and all, you gotta subscribe. And then one more thing for the people. I know some of y'all love when I go on with my wife, and we're reviewing a show that is equally as good as B.M.F. It's called Hightown, and we're on season 2. We did our episode 3 review, and of course I gave my wife the business on that review. So if you want to go and get another good laugh, look at the sad faces I made my wife have when I said sexually explicit things while she's sitting right there beside me, because I can say it to her because I'm married to her. Go and check out the Hightown review and check out the show. It's really, really good. I'm going to come to you for this one, NITA. I'm coming your way on this one because, man, this has got to be discussed. Here we go with T popping up over here to be Mickey with the brick. Of course, he's not going to give it to him for free. He said, you're going to owe me a little couple of dollars on it. And then T has the audacity to pull out some more bricks that he want B. Mickey to break down. B. Mickey's like, okay, nigga, I'm going to need to get paid for that. And they kind of laugh. But what was very telling, Southwest T, as he's walking out the door. Who jacket is that, NITA?
Kato.
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 Take that scene away,
He peeped it like just like that. I was like, oh damn. I said that eye still seeing something I see.
No, oh man, oh my god, no.
One eye rotates and circle the room.
No, Nita, you can't. Nita, that is not right to pick on people because I've always heard my whole life, if you lose half of your senses, the other side gets ×2 magnification. So what you trying to say? You trying to Nita? God almighty.
Now, what I will say about this scene is that B. Mickey looked like a kid. Now, these grown-ass men that they got playing Meech and Terry, you're not going to try to make me believe these are sophomore in high school.
Right.
Like, it's just like...
But, Nita, now, I ain't going to front. When I was in high school, we did have some dudes that was like, we had a bunch of cats in my high school that was sophomore that was like 6'3" plus.
Yeah, once they get that,
you had them big country boys up in there.
But they look old as hell to me.
Hey, B. Mickey looked like a baby. Did you see that chest? That's Birdman Jr. That chest Birdman Jr. up in here.
Yeah,
dude.
Right, it's making me think differently about when he clapping them cheeks with Kato.
I know, right? I know. He looked like a little kid. Kato looked young too, but good grief.
I know.
Now, do y'all remember when I said
my little brother?
I know. He looked smaller than my son.
Do y'all remember when I said, I was like, how old is these dudes, man? When Kato about to give him the draws, he talking some what color condom. I was like, bro, how the hell old are you, man?
Right.
You check your ID, you talking about what color condom?
Right. It ain't really a popsicle.
Yeah. Bro, man, be like, what kind of condom you want? Man, we just pull it. And if we have to, we ain't got no condom. We go right in the kitchen, get a Ziploc bag.
Put it
right on our stuff, and we gonna get to going. And we don't give a damn what color that is. But go
I'm gonna work on my pull-out game before I get the Ziploc bag up in here. That might be a little rough for my lady up in there. It'd be all right.
Damn the pull out. I ain't never seen a plane I want to jump out of. So
well, this the key, man. Just because you pull out don't mean you can't get back on board. You just gotta wait a second, pull out and give a couple shots in the club, outside the club, shooting the air a couple times outside the club, and then you go back in, you go and party, you get your dance back on, get it popping. Anyway,
look at all this free game.
Fellas, if you
I only got one child.
I only got one too, and she ain't even 2 years old yet. So I've been just the same. Right. I ain't never had STDs either.
And no, I ain't got no STDs. I got one child. He about to be 18, and I'm 43.
Oh, I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, my son be 18 in a couple months. So
that's my homie, man. Dude, cool. That's my homie right there. I got to get back down there. We can talk some more of that nerd talk and stuff.
Yeah.
Jump on in there, Jay. What'd you see in this scene?
Man, this dude need to work on his body straight up. Get a damn Joe Weider or Body by Jake. He need to get that Chuck Norris Total Gym something. And, I can see inside, Terry saw that jacket. He said, tell me, Lord, why you screw little Kato? So confused, not knowing which way to go. That's a little Tupac for y'all, man. If y'all don't know, man, that's out that. Pour out a little liquor. But, Terry know what's up because he said later, I think they together. Now, when I was talking about this on my channel, I think Brillo, shout out to my boy Brillo, said he didn't know why they would care. Well, you want, just like the military and other businesses, compartmentalization. You don't want them all working together because now what if they have relationship drama, or what if they decide to work together and decide to turn against you, or any of that stuff? What if they decide to work together to convince other people to leave your organization? You don't want that. You want every man for themselves and only looking to you. And so that's a problem if they are together And I think they catching feelings because he done had her in the basement. She ain't even got a chance to change clothes. He done marinated that red snapper like, you know what I'm saying, it's the last supper up in here. She said, I got to go on and get it changed. And I don't know why she put that damn whole thing on talking about, I don't want you to see my goodies. I mean, he been up there eating and snacking on goodies for a week now. The hell? TV shows kill me with that.
And J-Mo, I'm going to tell you what the hell he ain't been doing. You see them Kmart weights in the background?
Yeah, he ain't doing none of that. No push-ups or them weights. Right.
He ain't been getting underneath none of them Kmart
right.
weights.
Go back to that picture, though. It looked like it's 2 5s on there.
No, you know, when you get the Kmart weights, those really is like 225.
Full of sand.
But see, the sad problem is, Jay, the bar only weighed 10 pounds. A real gym bar is
45 pounds. There you go. Yep,
so
45.
Yeah, he had to get off that, man. But Nita, this one is all for you because I told you, me and you had this discussion about how you treat crazy dudes, and I said, F that. Don't F that, because you're giving people the wrong impression. They can act a little crazy, you keep them around. So
I'm telling you. I said for her not to even mess with him at all. That was my first stance.
This is when crazy goes wrong. Look who comes to the door. Oh, you still want me to feel sorry for you? I had you on my team, Monique, and then I had to cut you loose because you were tripping now. You were tripping. And this is what you get. You get this crazy fool. He's so mad with you. Them draws was so good. He ain't forgot that you hiked that leg up and he was falling all up in the pants. He was falling all up in the abyss. And now you think you're going to just take it away? He grabbed her, Nita, in the door, at the screen door, yanking on her arm, going crazy. And then this fool had the nerve to say, you got me out here looking crazy. I'm like, the fuck? Ain't that what the young kids say nowadays? The fuck? You been crazy. Take it away, Nita.
Right. No, my first stance is that I thought the Leah 4-page letter shouldn't even have worked at all.
Right.
It should have just been a no, and no.
I remember we argued about that because I said I think it worked, Nita. I said, and you was like, nah, it ain't gonna work. You was like, nah, and I was like, it seems like she was entertaining it a little bit.
You're right. But that whole thing,
that's crazy.
Right. I'm glad she kept that screen door locked though.
Yeah.
And she just opened that door because had she not, now I don't know where the little girl, he did seem to, when he saw her face, he kind of like jumped up out of it. So
he got out of his Hulk rage.
That Hulk rage.
Back down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what, y'all? I forgot to say something about Terry and how he went with Mickey. I didn't think that was a good move. How he did that. I really don't think it was a good move, but I think he was trying to, and that's the same point that Meech was trying to make to him in the car. Like, you already encroached on his spot and just kind of became Meech's right-hand man, and he thought he was the day one, and he thought he had that spot. So that's why I think that is exactly why he did that to Terry. Mm-hmm. So I just don't like the way he kind of moved that the extra 2 bricks on there, and then you wasn't even attempting to try to get him something like you said, it's just for the greater good. But I just think he just can't see it because he's just too young and don't have the vision. Like, he's good for what he's good for, but Mitch is good at what he's thinking about too. So I just didn't really think he handled that right. And as we can see, as we go down the line, it wasn't handled properly. So, and then Kato talking about, we about to come up. I was like, oh Lord, this is gonna be a mess. This is gonna be a mess. I don't know how this thing is gonna play out, but we got some good stuff to get to. So let's go. Okay.
J-Mo, talk about this right here with Cash Doll Monique, basically telling him, you never gonna get this leg hiked up like that.
Hey, I know them lips is nice and juicy right there, though. That was a good picture right there, boy. I love me some juicy lips right there.
Y'all know I put some time into the pictures I captured to try to bring y'all the essence.
Yeah.
Put my fingers out like white people be doing. The essence of the show. Not like I'm cooking some good stuff. The essence of the show, But then this right here was crazy, too, because he could have literally broke this girl's arm. He could have broke her hand. He could have done a lot of damage to this girl. yanking on her through the door. But J-Mo, I think the disappointing part was when he started walking away, and that little girl, they knew how to play our emotion. Had the little girl standing right there at the window looking at this dude like,
Daddy, you crazy. I think my dad
never look at men again,
right,
in a good light for a long time. Take it away, Jay.
Right, she reminded me of that Eminem song. I think my dad gone crazy. But he looked like right here, he the first Negro trying to break into prison up in here. He tried to get up in, let me in. He tried to break into behind the bars and get up in there, boys. He got that 5-5 delish. I told you, man, he tried to shoot the club up, shoot up outside the club, slide back in, literally slide up in that. You know what I mean? That was a nice little club, you know what I mean? Trying to go on and party some more. You know, he didn't want to get kicked out the club. And, you know, he was looking at them legs, them lips. He like, damn. And she did push his buttons and cussed him out. And to a guy like that, he ain't going to be able to handle it. I did say in my members' Discord that a couple of the ladies was saying that he going to snap one day and try to hurt her. And I said, I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would snap and try to take it out on her. I think and I was wrong. I said if he did try to hurt her, it would be over a business matter, not over love. And I was wrong on that because Shorty was, boy, he was about to try to hurt her. Like you said, he was going to break something off if he couldn't break something off, you know. And that little girl did have that look that, you know, what melted the, you know, cold heart of the nutcase up in here. And he straightened up and flew right real quick and got the hell up out of there. And it makes me think that at least he thinks that's his daughter 100%. Now, is it his daughter? I think it's a 50-50 chance. I did a poll on my show yesterday, and damn near every single person said no, that ain't his daughter. So I don't know, man.
I don't think it is. I don't. I mean, I don't know what reason she would have to lie. But we'll see. TJ naturally, and if that's your natural face, $9.99 on the super chat. Spoken like a true ninja, acting crazy. You got me out here looking crazy. The F is right. After that super chat, TJ naturally, you get a commentary video. Here you go. Thank you for that super chat.
Anthony, give me a boy's name that starts with the letter H. Jose.
And this whole family claps.
Thank you, Miss TJ. Naturally, we're going to say Lamar is crazy with a K. That's the kind of crazy Lamar is. Lamar is crazy with a K, not a C.
Or with an H, like Jose.
All righty, here we go, man. Now, J-Mo, I'm about to swing right back your way, my man. And we're going to talk about this right here. So I want to be on the daddy team so bad, J-Mo, because I feel where the daddy's coming from. But then the daddy just goes overboard in his emotions, his feelings, his anguish, his frustration. So he ready to take the money now, right? He ready to take all the money. And the lawyer's like, the deal's off the table. She specifically told them they had like 3 days to make a decision, or else the hospitals were going to pull the stuff off the table. The mama and T didn't want to settle for such a low number. The daddy wanted to. So now the money's off the table. And he up here talking cash junk to the lawyer, which by all accounts, I ain't seen her do nothing wrong. And she basically was like, I ain't got to take this. I quit. J-Mo, it's on you.
Yeah, I mean, Pops was right in the beginning when he said take the money. And now that the money off the table, he damn near lost his cookies up in here. And yeah, she said, you know what? I don't get paid unless y'all get paid. I'm out of here. I ain't about to be sitting up here hearing all this stuff from your ass, and I ain't gonna get paid now either. I'm out. You know what I mean? I didn't work for free with y'all dumbass. And you know what I'm what I'm about to get out the deal. You over here tripping. At least you got, you know, your kids over here making money. It ain't my fault y'all couldn't see eye to eye on the settlement. Literally, I tried to point you in the right direction. I understand why, but it ain't my fault y'all didn't. Okay? And mama, boy, she just is just a mess, man, as far as what she don't want to believe, what she believed, coulda, woulda, shoulda, especially after she heard what they were saying and overheard Meech and Terry talk. She should have got on the phone and told them we gonna take that money anyway. These dudes up here talking about all kind of craziness. Let me get this money and get the hell away from their ass.
Jump on in there, NITA.
Straight up.
I mean, I think the lawyer's office could have given them like a courtesy call. Yeah, 3 days, but maybe on the second day, like, do you have a decision? Like, I don't know. I was just like, was there some fault on her, or was she, you know, could she have just had a courtesy phone call, say, you know, what's going on, y'all? Make a decision or something. But the father, of course, he goes all the way left. And like, I still think they should have took the money. Like I said, if they gonna stay in the drug game, they making that money hand over fist. So it ain't no big deal. So I just didn't understand, you know. But I guess the mother, she was still on denial.
Yep, she was on the river.
That paddle boat.
There you go.
It's good.
So she messed up. And like I said, is she eating that humble pie yet?
Man.
I ain't ready to get with it.
A little bit. Right now, her emotion is more of distraught. I can't believe it's not butter. That's where she's at right now with her emotion. But she will be eating more of that humble pie. It's coming. And it's probably going to be next episode because some stuff going to happen. But I'm going to stick with you on this one, Neil. Now, this was a scene where somebody got to correct me if I'm wrong, but Kato and B. Mickey sitting here, and boy's cleaning this gun. Now, earlier when T came to the house, T said, "Did you get rid of the gun correctly?" Which this made me think that this gun that he's giving all this attention to, so much so that it almost made Kato leave. Well, it did make Kato want to get up and go. It's the same gun he used to kill J-Mo.
Damn right.
What you think about that?
Definitely. They made too much of a point in this episode alone about T bringing it up and then she bringing it up. So I think they definitely did that for a reason. And right. Yes, because he's trigger happy and he's one of those. I think he is. He probably kept the evidence and telling them falsities, and he's gonna get hemmed up.
Yeah.
No, he ain't, because I done told you how my video gonna go. I'm giving y'all a preview of the video I'm gonna make. He's gonna find out that Kato is working for Lamar next week. Then he's gonna tell Meech. Meech's gonna know that. Then they're gonna go talk to Coach Cop. Coach Cop's gonna say, "You get rid of Lopez, I'm gonna get rid of Lamar ass." What's gonna happen? He's gonna tell Meech, "This is the same damn gun that I didn't throw away." Meech's gonna say, "Give it to me so I can give it to Coach Cop." They're gonna plant the gun and the diamond earrings on Lamar's car or somewhere in Lamar's crib, and that's gonna be the end of our Lamar problem. But take it away, J-Mo, because I got my theory video already ready. Unless I see somebody ass is posting it tomorrow, but I already got the video ready.
Yeah, man, that's a good theory right there. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I think that I agree with NITA. As a matter of fact, that is the same gun. Because Terry asked, was it Terry or Meech that asked he get rid of it?
It was Terry.
Okay, that's what I thought, Terry. And he said, yeah, but then we see how much he loved his gun. That's the same gun. And by him being young, he don't even realize how stupid he is carrying around a murder weapon that, you know, if he gets knocked, he gonna catch a murder case. Murder was the case that they gave me. And it don't make any sense. Like, that gun ain't gonna do nothing that the next gun ain't gonna do. You know.
Right.
But when you get young, when you young, you get attached to stuff. Your first this did that.
Souvenir.
Yeah. And I remember being young, getting attached to stuff like that at a young age, and then you get older and you be ready to throw stuff away and get new stuff because you realize this ain't all that special, this, that, and the other. So that's gonna get him in more trouble than he realized, and unless that theory pan out the way you got put up, that ain't gonna look good. He may end up starting to be a snitch. You know what I mean? That's a theory.
Mickey a snitch.
Yeah, because he do know all the inside info, and if he get caught up with that gun, he gonna start singing like a jaybird up in here. You know what I mean? And you thought Lamar was singing a little tune to let him go. He got a mixtape. Right, B. Mickey gonna have a mixtape. He, by him being so young too, looking at life or 50, 60 years. Oh yeah, he about to start singing, boy, real quick. He got a straight mixtape. So
man.
Yeah.
Well, J-Mo, I'm gonna stick with you on this one, my man. Well, we here, brother. We here. Let me shout out the super chatter first so we can get into this one. Nina Renee with creamy vanilla. Man, boy.
got that creamy vanilla. That's why I'm not going to use a Ziploc bag. I'm going to work on that pull-out. You know what I'm saying? Go outside the club. I like vanilla. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting no Glad bag Ziploc. I'm just going to have to put some of that vanilla in a bag when I'm done.
Nina Renee, you know we ain't just going to let you super chat without talking about that name. What's creamy vanilla? What creamy vanilla you talking about? Is it ice cream? Is it he scream? You scream? We all scream. What kind of creamy vanilla you talking about? But anyway, her comment is Lamar, a.k.a. Randy Watson from Coming to America.
Mr. Randy Watson. Girl, it looks so good, made me want to suck you up with the biscuit.
We appreciate you, Nina Renee. God, boy.
Gonna have to sop you up with the biscuit there, God. That boy good. That boy good.
Y'all be tripping, man.
I thought it was a trash.
Y'all be tripping. But J-Bone, coming to you, right? But before I come to you, let me just say, people, we've got 460 people in the building on a Monday night.
Your Mondays be big, don't they?
Tuesday was big too. People just turning out for this show, man, and apparently they like the stupid stuff I be saying in my commentaries. I be trying to entertain them a little bit. And do you guys remember last week I told you I had hit 127,000 subscribers, right?
Hey.
Well, I done passed that. I'm at 128 something this week, 1 week. So
wow.
They tuning in, but you guys also got to tune in to my crew right here because they put out great content as well. So like my video, subscribe to them, check them out. And also check out this show me and my wife are doing together. My wife said nobody else doing this show but me and her. It's Hightown. It's on Stars. It's great. It's a crime drug drama. Lead characters are this young lady, a black dude named Osito, and a black young lady named Charmaine. And Frankie, and what more can I say? You already know what Frankie means. So check that show out. But Jay, this is for you, my brother. Oh boy. I opened the show up with this right here, my man. My boy Slid. And he was my boy. I'm going to give him my love. He pops up over here at Lamar crib. How the hell Lamar get Gallagher in his house in the first place? That is a sign of a... He got a Gallagher arcade in his house.
And those was expensive back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, at least a stack or two.
Anyway, he got Gallagher in his house. And he over here singing "You Can't Stop the Rain" because Monique done broke his heart. She done broke his heart good fashion. He's not going to be able to get her in the wishbone position no more. So he's frustrated. And then he goes over here and as a matter of fact, J-Mo, let me play the whole clip again because the pictures do it no justice. Let me play the clip, then I'm going to let you jump on in there and speak your piece.
Can't stop the rain when it starts to pour. Crazy
Ooh.
Yeah, Slim deserved it just for being stupid by up here trying to pack them damn drawers and tube socks. He should have got the hell out of there and bought some more from Sears or something, man. He up here, this dude playing, what was he playing? I think that was a Centipede or whatever, Gallagher, whatever, Centipede. Yeah, they're going to say, yeah, this fool, man. I used to hate that Centipede because my hand used to get pinched in that ball. Remember, it was a ball you had to run with that? Remember. Yeah. And anyway, man, this fool, man, he should have beat his ass. He had a gun. He could have pulled the gun out, but instead, you let him kill you with the steak knife, with the butter knife sharpened, on the concrete. You know what I mean? And your ass up there,
and got the gun in his waist.
Right. Like, I'm busting off a couple shots, man, before I go. If I go, we all go. Straight up. This damn fool, man, let him take him out like that, man. It was just too simple. And I would have been pissed because I'm the only one had your back. I told you about the 4-page letter. I helped you out when I had my Jerry curl cap on, man. You about to beat your girl. And this the thanks I get. I was about to take a bullet with your crazy ass when they had you hemmed up in the 211. And now you stabbed.
He did take a bullet. Because when you went to the stash house, he took a bullet to the calf. So he did take a bullet for him.
Blew his pinky toe off. This damn fool, man. Yeah, that's messed up.
Jump on in there, Nita. What was going through your mind?
I was like, this is the stupidest shit ever. I was like, y'all, you literally have a gun and a knife fight. What?
Right, and then pull it. Crazy.
We would have been 2 dead niggas in there. Like, no, what are you?
He must have been, Nita, he must have been shook. Mobb Deep used to talk about the shook ones. This Negro was shook. Because, the only thing I can come up with is he's so paralyzed in fear of Lamar that he can't even pull out his gun.
Right.
That's all I can come up with, Nita, because look, even when he on the ground, he ain't even really dead yet. I know he I know he calling to heaven, but he ain't dead yet. Lamar ass sitting in a chair.
Right.
What was that?
2 to the heart, 1 to the head. Bam, you dead.
Damn right.
Golly, man.
Exactly. That was the dumbest shit ever.
Slip was my dude, though, man. Slip was a loyal dude. He was the brains of this 2-man ship. And you see what happens when you let the muscle run everything for a little while. They get to thinking they got brains, and they really don't. They get to thinking that they ain't the Walking Dead. I got brains, and they don't got no brains.
Brains.
Dang, I'm gonna miss his little moisturized little.
Hey man. He said that wasn't nothing but him unraveling his cornrows. That's all he said it was. That's all it was. All right, Nita, I'm gonna jump right back on you because I thought something was about to go down here. So they go over to Kato's crib. She ain't been home in a couple of days. They say it's in there stinking, smelling funny. B. Mickey finds this little letter that Lamar done left there, and then Kato comes out, picks up a bag, yada, 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 that had something in it. And I thought Lamar had left a dead body or something in that bag she picked up, and that's what was causing the smell, but it wasn't.
It was just Badussy.
But who been in there doing something? Her? You mean her and her toy?
She said she left some fish in the bag she ain't took out. We know what fish that was. That was that young fish. It was young guppy, young salamander.
Nita, take it away. Talk about this scene, Nita.
Strong, baby. That was some strong.
You know what I do like about the show a little bit is that they show you things, but they don't show you things. It keeps you kind of guessing what is going on. Like, you didn't really know what was on the note. Then you see that he actually picks up something else as well, and you couldn't really make out what he was picking up. So I like how they kind of keep you guessing about what is going on and, theorizing. But you know what? I think I'm surprised. I'm surprised if that little boy catch on and Kato's WAP ain't good enough to keep his mind occupied. I'm like, is he really going to catch on, or is he you know, she got him where she want him. So
he thought she was cheating on him, is what he thought. He was trying to protect that WAP.
Look, he gonna catch on next week. And J-Mo, before I come to you, the people want me to bring this to your attention. This is a Whirlpool washing machine from the 70s, my brother.
Right.
You know, they don't even open like that no more. They don't even open from the top no more. They open front ways now. It's all on you, Jay.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably why that smell was so strong. She was sitting on the spin cycle over there. She had the little spray, that desert flower, trying to clip it. That desert flower. That desert flower is a cactus. What flowers is in the desert? That was a cactus jack up in this piece. Somebody typed in shellfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was selfish with that. He was mad that she was selfish, wasn't sharing that selfish. He like, you cheating on me. He read the note. Later, the note the note was talking about, you know, you need to stop ducking me, sign me. Like, you know who it is. Me, goddammit, me. Okay? I'm Gumby, damn it. And so he like, man, what dude is this, man? So, you know, that was funny, man. But, you know, her house, man, looked like the trap house. Girl, how the hell your walls paint fall off like that? What type of paint you use? Lead-based paint? What the hell? Like, how the paint falling off like that? In the middle of the wall, look like somebody done scratched it, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell is she doing? Freddy Krueger attacked her up in that piece? Like, damn, you making all that money, you need to go on and get a couple cans of paint, a little roller or two, and paint that trap house, girl. What the hell? And that old washer, boy. Oh, my goodness. Look at that color brown. I don't even think that color is even in existence.
I've never in my life seen Air Pure.
Right. Desert flower.
Air Pure.
Right. What's a desert flower smell like? Dust? I was want to say cactus smell? Like, you know what? I want my house to smell like a cactus. Woo. Smell like a sandstorm up in here.
It ain't nothing coming out that can that's going to purify the air, especially the way she talking about it.
Right. Air pure. Not pure air. Not pure air. Air pure.
Air pure.
We got air pure in the house, you know what I'm saying? That air pure, baby. What's good? You know what I'm saying? Get some of that dust storm and this little desert flower, you know what I mean? That's what she had, because her stuff was starting to dry up over there with B. Mickey. Her little desert flower was in trouble. She had to go and get home, get some water on it, water that plant, get that fish back in some water, and, you know, let it marinate, because he was drying it up, boy, tearing that up. So
sure was. He and she just laying there for the ride. But J-Mo, since NITA gone, I'm going to come to you on this one, too, then. Now, this was a real scene to me. This was a back and forth that I'm sure has happened to a lot of parents and their kids that wind up getting in the drug game. So now the mama done came off the river denial, and she's more worried about the morality issue that goes along with being in the drug game, more than she is, I guess, the earthly consequences, because everything she kept saying was she's worried about your soul, you going to heaven. Mm-hmm. And basically T was just saying, look, Mom, people gonna sell drugs. You and Daddy working 1,100 jobs, and you still can't make ends meet. And Dad built this house with his bare hands, and he still can't provide for the house. And so if people gonna get their drugs, I might as well sell it to them, because they're gonna get it anyway. And I can easily see this being a conversation people have back and forth, J-Mo. The only thing I wish they would have had the dad say was that both of y'all have points, but at the end of the day, there's consequences for all the decisions you make. I wish he would have said something like that, because that part was missed. Because T done made a decision. He don't give a damn about the morality, okay? So that's out the window. The only thing that's going to push him any direction is the weight of the consequences of living that life, which he's already paying for to some degree because he's been shot in the eye. And so, you know, just tell me how you broke that one down, Jay Moore. How did you feel about it?
Yeah, man. I mean, damn, boy, she looked like Halloween on this picture right here, boy. Damn.
Hey, they did a great job of making this mama look frustrated, distraught. emotionally empty. They did a good job.
Yeah, because I like Old Yeller. You know what I mean? She, Old Yeller cute. I like her. But, you know, what's tripped out is, man, Terry came with that straight facts and fire, man. They ain't had nothing to say, nothing really to come back with. I felt bad for Pops because at the end of the day, as the man of the house, you supposed to be able to provide for your kids, do this and that. I know Old Yeller had that good, but you didn't have too many kids. You couldn't put enough food. You giving food to Pastor Cavassier. You supposed to have been putting that food in the house years ago so they wouldn't be drinking each other milk. What the hell are you doing, man? And now you didn't, because of your lack of providing, like he tried to say, I done gave you everything you ever needed. No, you didn't. I didn't need to drink my brother's milk. What the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you would have been providing at that time like you were supposed to, maybe we wouldn't have felt the need and the urge to want to make more money. And Terry broke it down like it's a difference between, you know, having a half of a burger and eating a steak, basically. And, you know, all the stuff you was doing was the bare minimum. And as a young person, morality hasn't really developed yet to the sense of realizing you are helping to destroy the community. In my members' Discord, we was talking and somebody was saying that they don't think drug dealers are actually doing a crime and that they shouldn't go to jail or do a certain time because people choose to use drugs. But at the same time, you know that you're providing a product that is going to destroy their lives. And yeah, people do choose to use drugs. It's a complicated issue. I'm not going to say it's that simple. But the morality, just the same, like even though alcohol and cigarettes are legal and other stuff, that is still destroying lives too. You know, and yeah, some things can be used in moderation. You can't use a little crack on the side and be all right. It's going to eventually get a hold of you. Now, it is stories of some people that smoke crack and still had their, you know, executive jobs. And, you know, Marion Barry was mayor and still got to be mayor twice, smoking a little Rizzock every now and then. Ain't nothing with a little, you know, Rizzock on the side. But in actuality, man, we don't know the whole effects of what that did. You know, as far as his life and family and all of that and different things. And, you know, the parents, they got a point. But as a young person and a young-minded person, they won't see the big picture of you're actually making money off of somebody else suffering and bringing them down. And, yeah, maybe they will try to use drugs regardless, like Terry said. So why not be me and I get the money off of it? But at the same time, do you really have to do that in order to be success? Is there another way? Like, we could choose to be doing other things, but we choose to talk about things and stuff and help people or, you know, provide some laughs instead of talking about drama and different things to bring negative energy in the world. And as the dad and the mom, I think that was like a real wake-up call. You know, it was a hard pill to swallow because it's really on them, kinda, because they didn't provide, but it's really on him too because at a certain age, and parents shouldn't feel so bad because at a certain age, your child is responsible for their lives and their decisions too. So that was a tough scene. That was good TV right there.
That was a great scene. Nita, I'll give it to you, but let me reply to a couple of comments. One is Miss Alter Ego. If the government could tax drug money, it would be legal. Well, let me tell you about the government. Even though that drugs are illegal, and this is kind of when morality and rule of law kind of went out the window for me to some degree. If you get caught with a big enough supply of drugs, the government is going to tax your ass for those drugs based on what they think you can make on the street. So don't get it twisted. They do tax it, which lets you know how corrupt some parts of the government can be. And the reason why certain drugs aren't legal everywhere is because the government has yet to put the things in place so that their buddies can get in front of the ship and make all the money off of it before it gets rolling. California said, you know what? We're going to roll with it. And, of course, they had their buddies lined up for it. Pretty much every state that's got drugs being legal had their rich buddies and donors ready to get in place to make the money for it. And they are literally taxing the living hell out of it. So what's happening in those states is that the illegal drug trade is still doing great when I'm talking about marijuana, because it's so hard to get into the legal side because you've got
they want millions of dollars to get the shot.
You got to have like $250,000 to get the license, number one. Then there's only one entity that will take your money because it's still a federal crime to sell marijuana.
You can't put that cash in banks.
Right, that's what you got to do with that. So that's a logistics problem there. And then on top of that, that stuff gets taxed like 35%. Yeah. So all those things are in place. But I said all that to give it to you, NITA.
Let me add one more thing. Somebody said they could. They actually could. All they got to do is change the law to tax the other stuff and make it legal. But they make more money with it illegal. How many people go to court around the U.S. for drugs? That's lawyers, that's judges, that's, everybody that work in the courthouse making money because of that drug business. What happens if what happens when police officers, prisons, what happens if you got a lot of money from drug money and you got a lot of product? What happens? They confiscate it. What you think, they burn it? They're going to reuse that drug money into their precincts, their stuff. They're not going to just give it back to you. They keep it. The drugs. And then
they tax you. They tax you on earnings that they felt like you done accumulated that they didn't get tax money from.
Yep. And that's how they got Al Capone from that tax evasion. So they get all the money. They make more money. They confiscate your cars. They confiscate your houses. They're going to take all your money and earnings. They're going to take the drugs. What they find, kilos of cocaine. What you think they're going to leave it? They take it. What people think they do with it? Destroy it, burn it up. That stuff gets reworked back into the system one way or another.
Right. Jump on in there, NITA.
Yeah, this is the classic. I used to hear that from every drug dealer back in the day. If I'm not doing it, somebody else gonna do it. So it really doesn't matter. It might as well just be me. And the thing is that it could have been poverty, but I think it still does not. It still doesn't escape what they saw with Pat. Like, they saw the flashiness, and the flashiness is kind of. It's a two-parter. It's two sides to that coin. But I still think the flashiness in that life that he was living was more of the, especially for Meech, for sure. And Terry just got brought along the way. So yeah.
I can feel you on that. So I'm gonna stick right here with you, NITA. I hate to give you this one, but I got to. So, old tiny brother think he about to get him some draws in the house of God. Now, if you about to get some panty draws in the house of God, you better put on a good damn show. Because you's in a place where everything in your being is supposed to be hallelujah.
Right, he was role playing Adam and Eve. That's all. Just role playing a little Adam and Eve.
That's it. And the snake is between your legs, not lying in the garden somewhere. So here he go. He thought he about to get some draws, and NITA, look what happened to him. Slick's body is behind the couch. So this opens up the door for all kinds of stuff. Obviously, Lamar know that you living in the pastor's church. How long he been doing this? Oh,
that's number one.
Michael Myers ass.
Number two, he had that crazy strength, but to get his ass down there.
This is Lamar we're talking about. Old man strength and him are unison. You saw how he almost pulled Monique through the steel door, and then what kind of message is he trying to send to Tiny and the 12th Street crew right here, Miss NITA?
You better stop fucking around. better stop fucking around with me. Look, this is my boy. That's loyal to me. Do you know what I can do to you? So that's what that sounded like to me. I'm glad he at least got a little something there. He got it a little wet before.
Right.
Nita.
I love the way you think, Nita.
Nita. That boy ain't getting nothing wet. That was some dry humping. Look at his pants. The button is still in place. Nita, ain't nothing happened. He was just dry humping, and the girl felt blood. And next thing you know, she seen slick old oil can body right there. She
oil can.
Yeah, he's slick, all right. Take it away, J-Mo.
Yeah, man. I feel bad that she had to find that before, they got the goods going. And, he definitely make that. You say, look at his pants, and he ain't getting none. Hey, man, you see this dead Negro laying up here? That's definitely going to shrivel up a thing or two. That definitely would have made me go.
I ain't gonna lie. Depends on how deep I am up in there, man. I can just
baby, just pretend it's that time of the month. Come on, baby.
No.
Because she touched that blood. I was talking about because she touched that blood. Hey, girl, you seen blood before. Don't worry about it. Come here, baby. It's just a little ketchup. Put some ketchup on this hot dog. I'm joking, y'all. Don't put that ketchup on my dog. Hot diggity dog. Wow. But no, man. I mean, she was a nice little thug thizzle. And, it's messed up that, he, for one, he too old to be going in the basements anyway and trying to get one off in the bottom of the basement. We need a bed, man. I can't be on the couch unless, we was watching TV and it just happened that way. But at a certain age, man, my couch days when car days was over with. We need a damn bed so I can, spread it on out and make it happen. You know what I mean? Get up in there and do a couple of, moves.
Man, we move it on, man. Nita, don't come back no way, man. This guy. Check this out, Nita. So they back into the club. They back into their record store. Meech and Terry done bought a record store. Washed the money, cleaned the money. Meech done made a deal with the guy who's running Detroit, Tiny's boy. And in this scene, the whole crew is at their record store. And this is where Terry tells Meech, look, Kato and B. Mickey, they messing. And then Nita, in the very next scene, Kato is B. Mickey is grilling Kato on that note. And she finally lies to him and says, it's just some old nigga, blah, 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 blah. And he was like, you ain't got to worry about that. I got you. And then he said, I'm thinking about leaving Meech. And you know what she says in Bonnie and Clyde form? Good. And gave him a kiss to seal it. This Negro emotion, it's like Tupac said, M.O.B., money over bees, and I'm definitely not calling you one, Nita. I'm just quoting what the rapper said. And Ja Rule said it too. Nita, take away this whole scene.
What'd you say, Jay?
What would I be without you? Rule, baby. Cookie Monster on crack. What would I be without my baby? Ja
Dude,
Rule.
you sound like Cookie Monster. That's what I'm going to watching Cookie Monster today. That's what we sound like. But jump in there, Nita.
I'm wondering about this. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out is what she selling, is he buying it? So like I said, I think he gonna come to his senses next week. But in this little Bonnie and Clyde move with this, I got you, I'm with you. I don't know, it gives me pause. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. And well, what's this situation with what was they talking about again? Meech and Terry? I forget.
Terry told Meech that he know Kato and B. Mickey messing around.
Fucking right. Okay.
Yep. Yep, and look at them over there just casually looking at records and shit. Just look at them. Look at them.
They can't even play it off.
Crooked. Yeah, right. Thank you, Jay. Jay, jump on in there, man. They look crooked. Right.
They looking for some slow jams for later on that night. You know what I mean?
You can't stop the rain.
Right. He want to play that. Oh. I think she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross. But they can't get it together, man. They are projecting so much that it's just like so obvious now. Once Terry saw the stuff there, he put it together real quick. And Meech, I'm wondering what Meech gonna do, because he already look at her as a foot soldier. But if she would be Mickey, then that's gonna elevate her status. But then at the same time, make it come into question: is she doing that for status? Do she really like him? What's this gonna mean for the rest of the organization? And that's why they want to nip it in the bud. And then she got B. Mickey sprung like T-Pain up in this boy, you know what I mean?
Unsprung.
Boy. And she got heat. She got heat doing things he never do. He read that note and he's a fool.
Now, J-Mo, this is a great comment. Sharice Sledge Thomas says, "You Can't Stop the Rain" is the new song. I can rock with that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Lamar, I said this on my channel last night, that he basically steals the scene in every scene that he is on.
He does.
Yeah, he's really the star of the show. He got the best, role. He's doing a great job, and what he does is the most talked about stuff in the whole show, really. And and so we'll see what his future. It looks bright as of right now.
Real bright.
Yeah, definitely.
Retro Gamer 89 says, and I'm sure they want me to sing it like Lamar. You can't lock that door. You can't lock that door.
Right.
All right, Nita, you get to bring up the rear on this. This is the climax, the end. So we only saw Darius Obama looking like Barack Obama if he was a kid earlier in the scene when he was trying to get his little make-in session with Nikki, right? And this is the end when they pull up on the corner. They ran away from the bodyguards. Now, first of all, because Nikki tired of this mess. She is tired of these bodyguards. She wants to have her some one-on-one time with Darius Obama. And she went around the corner to get it. And then Lamar pops out, try to grab her and says, I'm here for your brother. And she's like, no, you're not. You're the guy from the mall. And in true chivalrous fashion, because dudes was extremely chivalrous during them times, Darius Obama takes the butter knife to the stomach. Then he literally grabs Lamar on the leg as he's giving his dying breath to save his boo thing that he only kissed twice and never got his wee-wee wet. And then he dies and she comes back out. And whoever this dude is that's supposed to be protecting them, his big ass need to be fired. He need to get fired, but Nita, take it away. I'm going to say my commentary. Take it away.
Oh, my goodness. That particular move that little Obama did, that's what Tariq should have did for Raina. You know what I'm saying? He should have took that for Raina. It just made me think about that. And I was just like, and he's sitting over there in the corner just looking. Like, and then, and I'm sitting up here like, that is what that little girl did. I cannot believe that she ran away from I understand you tired and all this other stuff, but you already know that the dude is a bad dude. It's a bad dude out there waiting to get to y'all. They told you. And then, it's a early lesson, so I hope she learned it, and I hope she don't do that again. But poor baby, I'm so sad for him. I'm so sad for little Obama.
I'm sad for Darius Obama too, and I'm like the people in the comment section. Meech and Terry, they better go get a professional security team, because
Top Flight ain't working.
Hood Flight ain't working. These Negroes, they ain't in shape. They can't keep up with the children. The children ducking in and looking around. And this Negro got the nerve to come in. He's standing there looking like, damn, how did I miss this? Bro,
Right.
Meech almost died in the start the whole episode, man. Top flight
And they
security.
got the money. They got the means. Like,
They got the, yeah, I mean, maybe it's a trust thing. Maybe, you know, they only trust people in their crew. They scared to hire somebody else outside the crew. But at the end of the day, man, you got to do something because these dudes, they almost got Meech killed. Terry like they got hemmed up in the mall, and now they like they got hands on your little sister. They don't kill her boyfriend, and you know, J-Mo, that's going to make her feel some kind of way toward Meech and Terry because she feels like they the reasons she in this mess in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Take it away, J-Mo.
Yeah, she ain't even get to sample no wieners.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
And yeah, that was her Urkel. And you know, she ain't gonna get no irk and jerk up in her, you know what I mean? She was trying to get some irk and jerk up in her, you know what I mean? Get that party started. And Urkel, he said, "I'll protect you, no sweat, my pet." And then he got stabbed up real quick, got trimmed up with that steak knife like he was a T-bone. Laura, run! And she just straight. Then you got somebody, mama. Somebody call 911. The somebody is your ass. Who you talking to? Take your ass back in the house and you call. What you mean, somebody? What you mean? Her phone off. That's what it is. She got an extension cord. And she had to go to get it. She ain't had no cordless phone. And she had to plug her phone in her next door neighbor's house or whatever, so she ain't had no phone.
But Jay, what the hell is top flight security looking at? I mean, if you see them, you should be chasing them.
Right.
What
He like, hey, look, man, I ain't get paid to protect two. Hey, I was paid to protect little mama. She all right. Job well done. Mission accomplished, baby. Just like George Bush.
And if it Darius Obama only got 2 kisses to save this girl. That's what he got out the deal. Yeah. He got 2 kisses and some great conversation.
That's why they say nice guys finish last. Instead of trying to get them 2 smooches, deaf to smoochy, he should have been trying to go ahead and get some coochie. He should have been like, look, we gonna bust out of these bushes, pull this off. We about to, you know what I'm saying, play freak up in here. And at least he would have had something worth dying for in his age. I mean, you know, he ain't know what to do up in here. He's like sitting on the couch. Okay, that was my first kiss. Oh my goodness. Wow. Your lips were so soft. That was very pleasant. Thank you very much. I appreciate your service.
You know what?
Did I do that?
You could call him nerdy and all that, but at the end of the day, he went out like a G trying to save that chick.
Yeah.
He could have took that stab and fell down and said, F it, you know, and let Lamar chase. He held on to that leg until Lamar went on ahead and sliced up that lung, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there any truth that the show is not going to come on next week? I've been seeing that in the comments. That's what I heard, too. They've been saying in the comments section, y'all, that they've taken a week off. And if they do, it's just a perfect opportunity for you guys to go to Starz and you can watch Hightown. It's a great crime drama. The lead character is Charmaine. She's a black sister. Aceto, he's a Dominican black. And then you got Frankie, the Mexican. And then you got strippers sleeping with police officers. And one of the damn strippers that allowed herself to get pregnant, and she is about to be the wife of the main drug dealer whose name is Frankie on this show. Boy, it's just a whole clustering going on this show, but it's real good.
What city are they supposed to be in that show?
What's Providence, Massachusetts, called Hightown. So it's on the Cape. Yeah.
They got that much drama going on over there, huh?
Oh yeah, it's for one, it's kind of
that's where all the Farrelly Brothers movies was.
I said 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh yeah, because it's gonna lead up into the week that Power comes on. So hey, but I mean, look, don't worry.
I gotta catch up on some videos anyway. So
yeah, don't y'all worry your little heads. I can make up videos for you. I know how y'all like just having stuff made up, and I'm good for giving y'all 5 minutes of ground and pound, baby. I'm good for 5 minutes. I got you.
Definitely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like it. The after party, the after show is going to be with J-Mo and NITA. Their links are in the video description.
Yeah,
like it
definitely.
Before you go, though.
Yeah.
We got 475 watching us, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow,
and me and NITA gonna keep it going. So let's get some love. Come on through. You know, I may have a little something extra going on. So definitely come on through. I've been you know, having something for, you know, depending on the likes and stuff. So you know, got a little something. Everybody come through for everybody. Definitely appreciate it. So yeah, keep it going.
Absolutely. Till that next Sexy as Hell video, y'all. It'll be tomorrow when I bring up Miss K, another one of these lovely ladies of life gang y'all love. I'll see y'all. Peace. Good show, y'all.
Yeah.
Good show.
I'm gonna have to call you Don Juan, man. You got all the little ladies are coming on through, man.
I gotta do something, man. You know, I gotta live through y'all single dudes, man. I can't do nothing, so I'm happy to hand them off to y'all. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
So y'all go have a good show, man, and I'll catch you tomorrow, Jay. NITA,
right.
get all them videos done, my sister.
All right.
Yeah,
All
I know
right.
I need
Peace
to
out,
get
y'all.
some work done my damn self. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Here go the link right here.
Okay.
All right,
5:10.
Yeah, yeah. I got it set for 11 o'clock, but you know we can get it started a little earlier. Only gonna do like 1 hour, so.